Hello everybody and welcome back to the FMScout YouTube channel with me, Keepers. And guys, before we hit off this episode, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, we want to try and see if we can reach around 50 likes for this video. This is the second episode of the challenge named You Can't Win Anything with Kids, which if you have just joined in the second episode, you probably should go back to the first. But if you're going to stay on the second anyway, I'll tell you the rules. So basically, we've been given a batch of youngsters. So we've got Martin Duran, we've got Matty Cole, we've got Mamadou Dumba, James Rogers and David Donnelly. No one else. You can see they're kind of highlighted in gold here. And basically what we have to do is win silverware with these guys in our team. They have to play a certain amount of games, but it's not always, it's not always clear how many games they need to play. But we're going alright with them already. Martin Duran, 5 games, 2 goals. Matty Cole, 5 games, 1 goal with an average rating of 7.8. Mamadou Dumba, 5 appearances. I'm sure he has more assists. Where is it? Yep, 2 assists. James Rogers has actually been the most poor. 5 appearances, 3 yellow cards, an average rating of 7.5, but he's been worse than that. And then David Donnelly, one of the better ones. 5 appearances, 2 assists, average rating of 8. So, also in the last episode, our fixtures. We got through pre-season. We started with the Community Shield and played all the way down to Newcastle. So Chelsea won, we won 1-0. Manchester United drew 1 each. Crystal Palace, an absolute domination, 7-0. Ozil getting 4 goals, as well as Matty Cole, Cazorla and Theo Walcott. Somehow lost 1-0 to Aston Villa, which if you guys follow the series I do on this channel, we were Aston Villa in the Saviour Cometh Challenge, where we tried to stay out of relegation zone, but we failed in doing that. Newcastle, we won 5-0. Martin Duran got 2 goals, Theo Walcott, Sanchez and Santi Cazorla. So I think we'll play 5 games today. So Liverpool, Celtic in the Champions League, Stoke, Burnley, Capital One Cup, and then Bournemouth I think we'll end on. Maybe we'll play all the way to Dynamo Kyiv, we never know. But going in, Arsenal sitting 5th, Liverpool sitting 10th. We should be able to win this game. Gonna go in, gonna have to keep the team the same, because I just need to keep these guys playing. I know people are like, oh, you need to play Bellerin or you need to play all these other players. I would, but as part of the challenge, I need to play these guys. Matty Cole is now a 1-star in his role. If you guys don't know, he's actually a defensive mid, but we're training him as a centre mid. So we're playing him there. He was 5 grey stars, sorry. Now he's gone to 1-star, so hopefully that increases throughout the season. Without further ado, we'll go in and play this match. Oh, Walcott has just got all that pace. Hit it across the box. Ozil. Oh, it's a deflection of number 37. Whoever that is, let us check. Skirtle. It's a deflection of Skirtle, which puts us 1-0 up. Oh dear, Cole's going to get sent off here. Oh, second yellow card. He's also got an injury, so at least he's getting suspended anyway. We have too many yellow cards here. Hopefully we can hold on for the last minute. Yay, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 0. Sorry there wasn't too many highlights in this one. The only highlight was obviously the goal and then the sending off. But Ozil got man of the match, he got the goal, Walcott got the assist, and everyone else getting just above a 7 rating, apart from Ozil with an 8, Sanchez with a 6.9 and Duran with a 6.8. On to the next game. So here we are, the first Champions League game of the season in Group A. We're against Celtic. And obviously I support Celtic, so it'll be quite hard for me if we do go ahead and beat them. Chances are we're going to beat them, because I think they're bottom of our group, well, bottom seeded anyway. Can we check that? Yeah, they were bottom seeded of our group. We were top, I think. No, not we were second seeded. So going in against this game again, just keeping the exact same team. Cole is able to play. Everyone's kind of knackered, but actually, do we want to change it? Nah, I want to keep it. David Donnelly. He gets a cross into Walcott. Walcott gets it across. Duran is there to score, to put us through in the first 15 minutes. His 3rd goal of the season. He needs to start picking up the goals, because he isn't just yet, but hopefully he can. Matty Cole. Ozil. He gets it in. Ozil, I thought he was offside there for a second. He's not. Arsenal 2, Celtic 0. Half an hour to go. Let's see if one of our regens can start getting goals. Oh, fucking hell. We need to get 2 red cards in 2 games. Oh, David Donnelly's off. Bellerin. Ozil. There we go. Ozil. He's our top goal scorer, Ozil, I'm sure. It's his 7th goal of the season. We're not even that many games in, and he's put us 3-0 up. I thought the game was going to be over there. I was waiting for the game to finish, and it's now 4-0. Park, own goal. And there we go. Arsenal 4, Celtic 0 at Parkhead. Obviously, not very happy that we've just absolutely thrashed my favourite team. But Ozil got man of the match once again with 2 goals. Duran thankfully got a goal. Walcott, Cole, Koscielny and Bellerin with the assists. David Donnelly gets sent off, so he won't be featuring in the next Champions League game. So we're here, Arsenal versus Stoke. Stoke are actually 3rd, they're actually above us. We're still sitting 5th. Going in, gonna play the same. Actually, I can't play the same team. There's just 2. This is the point where fitness comes in, and I'm gonna have to make some changes. So Rodgers will come off for Paulista. Cazorla will need to come off for. I don't have anyone else who can sit in centre mid. So I'm gonna need Cazorla there. Actually, no, Dua. We'll have Ramsey. Would Ramsey work? Yeah, Ramsey would work. So Ramsey will come in for Cazorla. Anyone else for Matty Cole? Arteta, El Neni. We'll go for El Neni. Anyone else? Sanchez will have to come off for obviously Chamberlain. Theo Walcott. Not really. I don't want to play Joe Campbell or anyone like that. So we'll just leave Walcott there, and Duran will just have to sit up top by himself. Hector Bellerin, Aaron Ramsey, Bellerin, El Neni again. This is some nice football. Ozil, is he going to get another goal? I don't know how he's doing it. Honestly, I don't know how he's got 8 goals this season. Because in real life he's obviously leading in the assists, but in my game Ozil's leading on the goals. Check through to Arnautovic. Juf, how has that gotten through? Gabriel and Koscielny were both on him, and he still managed to slip through. When has anyone ever had 3 red cards in a row? In the first game it was Matty Cole. Second game it was David Donnelly. Third game is now Koscielny. It's definitely a tactic. Something's not going right. Bellerin, Ozil, Ramsey. Come on, get a good cross in. Duran has done it. We're 10 men down. Martin Duran has now scored in the 74th minute. There's 15 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Walcott, Ozil, Duran. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in off Butland, but Duran claims the goals. He does have a bruised thigh, but that doesn't mean that he can put us 3-1 up with 10 men. May as well just talk until the game finishes, because it's going to finish round about now. Unless we get a goal from this, I doubt it. Duran, Bellerin. We somehow have scored. How has that happened? 3 or 4-1 in fact. The game should finish round about now. Come on. End the game. End our misery. 10 men. We've scored 4 somehow. Only conceded 1. That puts us where on the table? Sitting 4th, 13 points. Everyone else is just 1 point above us. So now we're here. Capital One Cup. We're playing in a lot of competitions today. Have we? I'm sure we have. Yep, started off with Liverpool, so playing the Premier League, Champions League, and now the Capital One Cup. And if we play all the... Nope, that's okay. 3 competitions in this episode, so you guys are getting the whole shebang. Burnley are in the Championship, so again, this should be an easier game. We're going to have to mix the team about again, because obviously Koscielny's out. Rodgers will have to come in. I'm going to put Donnelly back in as well. Monreal out for Dumba. Matty Cole can come back in, which is great for El Neni. And Cazorla can also come back in for Ramsey. And okay, Arteta can we'll just keep it like that. That's enough subs. Play. Oh, Koscielny's obviously banned, so we'll swap him out for Gibbs. Joey Barton indirect free kick. Oh, fuck off, Rodgers, you big prick. Sorry for the language, but Rodgers has not been the best this season. He's just given away a penalty in extra time, 92nd minute. Literally 2.5 minutes into extra time, and he's sitting there having people in the box, and Jones has scored. Burnley 1, Arsenal 0. I think Danny Lafferty's getting sent off here. He does. I think he's going to get a second yellow. He does. Burnley are now down to 10 men. Hopefully we can take advantage of this. That's that, I think. It is. Whistle goes for full time. Burnley 1, Arsenal 0. Took them right to the extra time, in fact, for Rodgers to give away a penalty. Reason why he's got a 6.8. David Donnelly actually got a 9, so he was absolutely fantastic. Not too many highlights, sadly, which is why you only guys got to see the goal. But there's always going to be one loss in each episode. Let's just move on. And we're back. Arsenal 4th, Bournemouth 7th. So, going by the league positions, this should be kind of a tight game. But then again, Stoke were above us and we beat them 4-1 with 10 men. Granted, the last 3 goals came in the space of like 5 minutes or something. So, let's just fucking quick pick. I don't care. Let's just go. Wait, why is it doing that? Let's go for Monreal in there. Rodgers can get to he can come off. Paulista, you can come on there. Donnelly and Cole are a bit knackered. Duran will just have to stay up front. So it's like this is the team we're going to go with. Ozil skipping through. Out to Bellerin again. He gets a good cross in. Thankfully Walcott shoots. Borch parries it. And Sanchez comes in for his 2nd goal of the season. Okay. Daniel steps up. Goal. I hate this. I hate the amount of penalties we give away. Ramsey, Duran into Ozil to Sanchez. This is really tight passing, and Ozil is in to get his 9th goal, I think. Insane stuff. 7 Premier League games, 10 goals. Oh, it's unbelievable. Walcott's just zimming Duran, go on Cazorla, Ozil, Sanchez. Oh, we're just absolutely dominating now. It doesn't matter, we gave away a penalty. Sanchez gets his double, third goal of the season, 3-1. There's the final whistle. Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 1. That actually puts us up into third. Man United drew 1 each with Watford, who are sitting at the bottom of the table. Who else? Man City won their game 2-1 against Leicester, and Tottenham won 2-1 also. So we're the only one with a convincing win out of the top 4. Okay, so last game of the episode is Arsenal against Dynamo Kyiv in the Champions League. I did decide to do 6 games, or is this the 5th? I don't remember. Anyway, so we're at home against Dynamo Kyiv, so again, there we're seeded 3rd, so we really should be taking advantage of this. We're going to quick pick. David Donnelly's also still suspended. Matty Cole will come in for Cazorla, just because Cazorla is in a little bit less fitness as Ramsey. Rogers is coming in, Dumba's coming in, and obviously Donnelly can't play due to being suspended. Hector Bellerin, Ozil, Ramsey, quad. This is definitely a goal. Walcott, good goal indeed. Bellerin's been hitting in with the assist since he's been able to play now that fitness is running awry because we've got so many fixtures. That puts us 1-0 up. Sanchez, Ozil, good goal Ozil. Keeper parried it into the net. Just too much power from Ozil with a cross on Sanchez. Could not keep it out. 2-0. And there you have it. Arsenal 2, Dynamo Kyiv 0. As a clean sweep of the Champions League group stages so far. 2 games won, 6 goals scored, 0 conceded. On 6 goal difference, Barcelona are above us because they've scored 8 and conceded 1. But that's going to be the end of the episode. We'll review what we've done so far. So we started with Liverpool, 1-0 win, 4-0 win, 4-1 win, 1-0 loss, 3-1 win, and 2-0 win also. So it's nearly enough a clean sweep. Apart from obviously the Burnley game where we lost in extra time in the Capital One Cup 3rd round. But in the next episode, did we do 6 games? We did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll come back at the start of November to play Barcelona. To end the game with Barcelona, which means we'll be playing them twice in one episode, as well as some other big games such as Man City, Tottenham, and possibly West Ham. Next game against Watford should be fairly easy since they're sitting bottom of the league. But going on to the squad, let's look at the average rating. David Donnelly, okay, these guys don't really count, the first 2, because they've only played 3 games each. But Ozil was top with average rating, then Walcott, then David Donnelly, then Koscielny, and then Matty Cole. So again, as I said, Rogers is doing the most poor out of all the regens. Despite being 3.5 star, his ability, but his aggression is something that might let him down in terms of giving away penalties. But if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. We're trying to aim for 50. If you guys can make that, then that will be absolutely superb. But if you have enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys like to do, and I'll see you on the next episode. And remember, finders keepers, losers weepers.